left side you can see the mighty Sky Tower. Just came up with that word. Rise and shine. Good morning. What a beautiful morning this is. Time is 6:20 a.m. on a Monday morning. I'm just heading to work. I had to sort a couple of things at the workplace, so just heading out there early in the morning. So we will drive through Harbour Bridge towards Mount Roscoe, and then I'll give you a quick brief on what all we can find on our way from North Shore to Mount Roscoe. As you can see, the sun is still slowly rising, and the weather is supposed to be excellent today. It's sunny, although when I say sunny, during winters it's generally won't go above 15 degrees. It's still a bit chilly when you go into the shade, but all in all, whenever the sun comes out, New Zealand has its own beauty. You can see the slightly orange sky, and if we are lucky enough, we should be able to see the full sunrise. So straight ahead you can see Rangitito Mountain Island. So that's one of the youngest volcano in Auckland. So it's only 600 years old. That means the last time it was erupted was 600 years ago. So we are on Wairau Road. You probably would have been very familiar with this road because I generally pass by this road in most of my videos, and I have you on the brief. It's more of a brand new second-hand car showroom street. Couple of bars, not many eateries. There is one supermarket. You can see there's 2 petrol stations on the same brand, left and right. I guess they want to capture both sides of the traffic. And there's one BP Connect in front. They do make good coffees. However, it generally doesn't fall on my way. So I generally go and grab a coffee in Z Station. They are the one I also like in terms of the coffees. Alright, so I did make a quick egg sandwich this morning just to keep me full so that I don't look around for food in level 4. Generally all the restaurants, cafes, everything is closed. So I have got a good amount of food in my car just to keep my day going. I've got a long day again. Think till about 5 o'clock. So I'll be that side of the bridge till at least 5 p.m. Okay, so now we have taken the Tristram ramp and we are heading towards the city actually, and then Mount Roscoe. So I'm sure we'll get a very brilliant view of the Sky Tower. On the right side I can see full moon. Unfortunately I probably can't show you in this video because it's on the extremely right side. What does it say here? Essential travel only, covid19.government.nz. So today is the D-Day to get an announcement of if the lockdown will be extended. So we don't know yet, but just my personal view and opinion or indication would be it might be extended, just looking at the cases so far. The Delta variant is obviously catching up. It's also known as super spreader, a bit more infectious. But on a positive note, I heard New Zealand finished its 50,000 doses in a single day. That's a great achievement, a milestone. Okay, we will head towards the bridge now. So you can see a nicely lit bridge. This is not Harbour Bridge, but just a walkway. No, it's actually a ramp, suburban ramp. What else can we see? the ramp just to get into the motorway. And whenever there is traffic, what they do is they do a bit of controlled version. So not everyone can rush and get into the motorway. They leave 1 or 2 cars at one point. I think there is a 5 or 10 second delay. There's a little lights at every ramp so that you don't clog up the motorway and the free flow continues. And here we are. This view is breathtaking. In my previous video, you would have probably seen the video from other angle that is coming into North Shore. Now you can see going out of North Shore. On the left side, beautiful Auckland CBD, also known as Central Business District. That's a sky tower lit in white color, white lights. Generally, it changes color almost every day. They tend to follow a theme depending on what's happening across the world and obviously what's happening in New Zealand as well. On the left side there is a bus only ramp, so obviously for bus travelers the journey will be super easy, especially in your normal days of traffic, so that they don't get stuck in the normal lane, because buses will be generally carrying more than enough people to obviously give them preference and priority. That's the Oniwa ramp on top, you just noticed. I've actually turned on the heater in the car. I've set it to 26 degrees and the outside temperature is 10 degrees. It's fairly comfortable and warm here in the car. But saying that, as I said, I'm very glad winter is coming to an end, although it generally doesn't go without a fight. What that means is you generally feel that winter is coming to an end, but then you get polar blast, winter blast, all sort of cold weather just at the last minute. So if you look at the map carefully, New Zealand is situated at the southernmost part of the globe, the world. And guess what? We have Santa Claus here. So Santa is in north or south? Anyway, so look, we are very close to Antarctica, the southern pole, bottom of the world, and hence we get the polar blast. If there are fast or super speed winds flowing from southern, that's when the entire country goes into polar blast, leading to a chilled weather. Sometimes temperature drops below zero in some certain parts, but Auckland generally is up to zero most of the time if there is a super winter blast or polar blast. Alright, I'm now on the harbour bridge, on top, pretty much at the center, getting off. It's not a super long bridge, but it's also a lifesaver, I would say, if you want to cross from North Shore to the other side of the city. On the right side, I just can't explain in words. I can see beautiful moon and the reflection in the water. I unfortunately can't show you guys at the moment. I'll probably make another special video while walking, because this moment is well worth to capture at some stage. On the right lanes, it will take off the harbour bridge. On the left side you can see the mighty sky tower. Just came up with that word. And we are heading towards the Western Motorway. So on the right is Hamilton Motorway. So that will take you to Hamilton, another town, about an hour and a half roughly, plus or minus. And then will take you continuously to south. So look at this view. Nice. So what does it say here? City center, Sky City, this exit. And look, the sun hasn't come out slightly dark, but you can see the blue sky already. That means it's slowly starting to come. If you are near the beach or at a higher point, you generally would have seen the sun now. But yeah, it's probably few minutes or even 10 minutes. You should be able to see the first sun rays. There's also said Gisborne, which is Eastern City, within New Zealand. They get to see the first sunlight in New Zealand. Was that in No, sorry. Gisborne, I stand corrected. Gisborne gets to see the first sunlight in the world. Yes. I actually have been there 4 years back. And yes, I have seen the first sunlight. It's a nice mountain. We actually waited for an hour to get a nice spot. The speed limit is 80 here, 80. And the roads are empty. Can you see the moon yet? Yes, you can. On the right side, if you can notice a round circle, it's a bit slight. One cloud on top of it. But look, that's the moon view. Lucky enough to see that. But just on the harbour bridge itself, the sight was breathtaking. Any full moon days or nights, if you head to Takamana beach or let's say any beach, I would prefer Takamana because you get the background of the Rangitikar mountain. The moon is just blown up. And it's probably a few times bigger than you ever see in a normal day. Okay, we will be taking the St. Luke's exit. I'm almost at my destination. When I say almost, probably another 10 minutes. Because I'll be getting off the motorway, then I have to stick to 50 zone. And yeah, here we go. The moon is straight ahead of us. So if you know what I mean, the size of the moon, it's still pretty big because it's going down. So whenever it's rising up and going down, the size generally looks bigger. I don't know the dynamics, but I'm assuming it's probably the axis or probably closest to the earth while rising and while setting down. That's why you see it like. Anyways, that piece of information is not verified, folks. Feel free to Google it. And just, yeah, full moon. Amazing view. We are taking the exit towards St. Luke's. Left you take, you get Mount Albert. Mount Albert is another great locality, and also there are a couple of Mount Albert, the name itself. Yes, there are mountains, and you can go on top. There's also Mount Eden. And what else? But look, they all are popular volcanic sites. I don't know how old though, but if you go on top, you can actually see the crater which resembles the actual volcano. We have to make a few ways to you guys have some of the way. to end the video here and carry on to my rest of the day and carry on towards my workplace. Have a great day, guys, and remember, we all are in it together. Be considerate, be kind, be nice to everyone around you. It's a difficult time, so everyone needs that little bit of kindness. I hope you have a great day and look forward catching up you all in the next video. Cheers.